Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon FC Gale Darkness Blind. Sort of. It's not blind anymore, but whatever. Listen to that! Just me, or is there like a metronome in there, or something that sounds in between, where like clock, 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 it has that kind of clunk sound to it. I never noticed that before. I was just lying down, waiting for the freaking Audacity audio recording to say it took about 5 minutes. Which also adds the reason why I hate freaking recording for too long. It's just tedious. So here we go, continuing on from the previous part. I know what I'm doing. Vaguely. Takes so long, man. I was just like looking at my shelf the whole time that the battle transition was going on, and it felt like it was dragging on, and it probably was. Why is it gotta be so slow? Like the Primeape. Make a wish, motherfucker. The wish is to clear the mission. Battle CD thing, whatever. Okay. Just go all out. Shadow balls for everyone. That is the strategy here. You think strategy is powering up? No, it's useless. Putting the enemy to sleep? Useless. Ow. I mean, isn't this a special attack move anyway, so what was even the point in using Curse? It increases normal attack. It's just there to freaking throw me off, isn't it? Oh no! Fucking red! Why? Ugh, this is just bullshit. Is it all up to chance? Like if it hits with critical, it doesn't matter if you freaking got it going properly or not? Do it all over again. This is the worst CD so far. The CD sucks.
Again, with the long pause. I'm just like, kind of just zoning out, just like, It's like, oh, the battle, it's a final start now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah. This is pretty much like the battle tree in that I feel like I'm just hitting the wall repeatedly. I'm doing the same shit. Well, I've actually been changing up the strategy whenever one doesn't work, but nothing works! Because it's all down to luck whether I get hit with a critical or not. What kind of horse shit design is that? Like the wish came true and then you get knocked out instantly. Some wish, that is. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't even... Words fail me at this point. I'm so tired of this guy.
You know what that means whenever I get frustrated in this game with its post-game of hell? Although, to be fair, this was probably accessible before post-game shit, but still, it's not part of the main game, it's optional. When it comes to this shit, brick, brick as brick, 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 brick as brick, brick, brick. That is a song dedicated to the Prime Ape. I see wins for you. And brick break for me. I got the shitty end of that deal, if you ask me. What was that one Pinocchio song? How did it go? I have no idea. I haven't seen that film in years, probably since I was a kid even. What was that song though? Something about wishing upon a star, but I can't remember its exact title. Oh well. Your wish has been denied. I like playing power chords like that because it sounds a lot more heavier. It's like it's the same as doing this, but you're just doubling up a different note. Actually, what is that doing actually? No, it's changing the power chord. It's still a power chord, but it's played differently, different interval. Well, it's not really, is it? Actually, now I think about it, power chord's like a root and a fifth. But this one I'm playing here is a root and a is that a 4? Yeah. I don't know if that makes it a power chord or not, probably. Seen it in metal songs though, so I can see why they use that. Then they got ones that are like, but that's in a drop tuning, which this guitar isn't in. My other guitar is though, because I've been learning 3 songs that are in drop D. Wake Up by what was the band called? I forget. Rage Against the Machine. And February Stars and Everlong by the Foo Fighters. You know what? That's fitting, actually. How about that? Let's tune it to drop D. Because this is certainly an Everlong battle. Maybe that's correct use of the word. Come on, is it in tune now? And that's way off. No, it's going the other way. That'll do. I find it hard to play without the pick for that. Clear. You know, the odd thing about February Stars is only the distorted bit at the end with like... it's doing all that. That's the only bit it uses the freaking top D string in that case. Everything else might as well be in standard. Congratulations, you've cleared that battle CD. A wonderful battle too. Now I will tune my guitar back to the E. I wouldn't do this if it was my electric guitar though. But this is my electroacoustic. It's got a built-in tuner, so I don't have to worry about tuning it like by ear, which I always find difficult because I'm not very good at it. Heck, even with a tuner, I'm not very good at it. Bit more. No, you're going wrong way. Close enough. So come over, right? You're clearing Metal CD6 for the first time. Please accept this heal. Ice heal, I mean. You may also stick it up your ass, because everything is up your ass. I don't even know why I keep doing it. That's like a reoccurring gag made from nothing there. It's just like, what was the first one? Just like, I said something stupid. It's just like, oh, shove it up your ass. And I'm just continuing on every time I clear a stage. Just come up with a different way of saying that. Machamps Macho Romp. Up the ass? Battle CD7. Yeah, it's definitely an E major. See? It's an E. Don't know what the other chords are though. Going up against an Agron, who I always refer to as Oren in my mind these days because of naming the Oren after it. In a cave, but no Zubats. Well, actually, its first form is actually in this area, isn't it? So I guess it's fitting. So what type of romp are you having, Machamp? Got a swords dance. Wise decision. Prepare to be broken. Ha! Fuck, he's well, he's got a great defense, so it makes sense. That was not what we were supposed to do. Oh. Gives unlimited turns. Maybe we just power the hell up to a ridiculous extent. Maybe that's the trick. I don't know how people play acoustic guitar, seriously. The strings feel different than the fretboard in general. Then again, it's because I'm not really as familiar with it as I am with the electric guitar. I know that you want to counter me, but I can't allow it. How much wanna bet he does protect again? Oh, he dug a fucking hole! Holy shit! Well, that was unexpected. Is Machamp gonna have the worst defense ever or something? Well, what do you know? And you know what else? Fucking lagged. You know what that means? That means the audio is gonna go out of sync. Unlimited turns my ass. It's just like, oh, after 3 or 4 turns, if you haven't won yet, you're dead, essentially. It's not exactly what I'd call unlimited. That sounds like Yume Nikki soundtrack, that is. Not sure which specific track, though. Then again, it uses a lot of kind of atmospheric stuff. The monkey makes no sense. Everything makes a lot of sense in this abstract world of dreams. If you haven't seen my Human Icky LP, you'd be like, what the fuck are you singing about? Oh, that's why it sounded familiar. But no, actually that one sounds like a different track. But it's using the same notes. Well, sort of. That one's using an A added on at the ends. But whatever. Why is the speed inconsistent here? Prepare to be earth-shattered by earthquake. Jog! You know, come to think of it, Machamp is like a smaller version of the bodybuilders in this game. Small legs, but everything else, like the upper portion of their body, is just bigger in comparison. Not nearly as bad as the actual bodybuilders, though, because seriously, what the hell happened to their legs? Or more importantly, what happened to their freaking arms? What the hell did they freaking do to get that big in the first place? And what happened to their neck? Congratulations, you cleared that Battle City. A wonderful battle too. Heck, even the female bodybuilders, they look like more proportionally, like, you know, in proportion to their body, but their head still looks tiny compared to the rest of their body. Commemorate your clearing Battle City 7 for the first time, please accept this great ball. Another ball that you can stuff right up your ass. Or place it with your other balls as well. You may conduct battle sims, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. Taking the turn to a defense-only foe. Taking the battle. Battle CD8 is gonna be a bloody Umbrian. I know all about that shit. Oh, it's Gradilli. And I'm a Zangoose. Let's get the show on the road. What do we got? We got more swords dance. I don't know why I keep freaking playing like that. Whenever I record, just like, yeah, just like not even think about a key or anything, just play whatever. Let's just actually focus here, shall we? Smash his rocks up. Well, shit. They weren't kidding, were they? Damn, man. How about we try to burn him? Didn't work. Jesus Christ. Pretty sure Brick does something about that, right? I think. Maybe. But it's just raising his defense. It's not putting up, like, anything special. So I don't know. Maybe I've just gotta max out my attack. Or then get a critical. But even then it wouldn't work because it's too high on defense. And now it's throwing acid at me. What a lovely day. Ow. It's the complete opposite on that, isn't it? Raising its defense while lowering ours. What? You! Yeah, that's not gonna work. Ow. Super effective, my ass. That attack is shit. Isn't that one that used to be a HM move? It wasn't good back in the day, and it's still not good. And this was actually back in the day, technically. Still. Does that move even exist in the current generation? I don't know. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh. How about that? But I doubt we'll get that again. Nope. Now it's gone back to shit. Shit, and shit. Oh, it's just like the battle tree all over again. Fucking hell. This is awful. It's the type of shit you'd see every time you go to the battle tree. It's awful, man. Trainers that stall you and then slowly kill you. You know what other game this reminds me of with that? Is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force on the PSP. I remember when I used to play it, freaking Duelist would be like, hey man, we're gonna take you up to 50 turns, slowly have it all drag out, and then we're gonna defeat you at the last second. So it's just like a prolonged, like, loss, essentially. It's horrible. Makes me wonder what soccer teams must feel like in such situations, because that happens in now as well, isn't it? Some teams would be like, oh, we're gonna hog the ball, we're gonna score like one goal, and then we're gonna hog the ball. The other team's probably thinking, these fucking assholes are dragging this out in the lamest way possible. They're not even gonna try. They're just on the defense the whole time. They're not even gonna try to score again. They've scored the one goal they want. Now they're just gonna keep the ball themselves. Fucking assholes. I don't even watch it, but I know that much about it. Most games don't even get really many goals, do they? usually only ever happens if there's a significant difference between the level of each team, really, isn't it? Yeah, you just keep doing that and I'll keep doing my own version with attack. I find the wording of it fitting, do you? Just like an attack called Sword Dance. Well, it's not an attack, it's a buffer or whatever you want to call it. It's called Sword Dance, and it sharply, keyword sharply, raises your attack. With some fitting wording going on there. How much do we have to have our attack at to do any significant damage here? Honestly, we'd be better off using a one-hit KO move. It would take forever, but I've already got my attack at max. It would take forever, essentially, but, you know, we'd probably get done faster than this. What do you think is the worst Pokemon to have to battle? I know I ask questions like this a lot and they never really get any answers, but still, I'd ask it. Gotta figure it, Cradilly's got an odd face there. It's like his eyes are in that kind of wherever it is on its face. It just kind of spreads forward. What's up with that? What does it look like inside that? Is that its mouth? That wouldn't make... well, I don't know. I've never really thought about that, but Cradilly, what the fuck even are you? Does it have a mouth? If it has a mouth, what happens to the eyes when it opens it? Or are those eyes? Or perhaps it's the thing on top of its head. You never know, you never know. Maybe it mentions in one of his Pokedex entries, I don't know. It's weird when you really pay attention to Pokedex entries and then actually play the games, because it kind of contradicts you half the time, doesn't it? It's like, these are so dangerous that even having contact with them is dangerous. And yet you just freaking catch them all. What the fuck? Like Pokemon like Muck. It's like, oh my god, it will like... it's so poisonous and nasty. It's literally just toxic sludge. And then you're just like, oh, but you can pet it though. How and why? And why is this battle unwinnable? Seriously, why did it do good one time but not every other time? Am I supposed to just spam that attack off the bat, or am I freaking supposed to try to burn it? I don't know. Honestly, now that I really think about it, that's probably it, isn't it? Why else would they give you Flamethrower? I mean, if you're dealing with a tank that's gonna do nothing but raise its defense, you gotta think outside the box. If your attacks can't do shit, inflict it with a status, inflicting bullshit or flames. Of course, it's way too late in the battle to actually succeed with it, but worth a shot. Except not really in this case, but in the next round we will. The way he falls down, he's like, why? Why did this happen to me? Because we were up against a tank. What do you do with a tank? You shoot fire at it. Just picture that. It's just like an army of tanks just coming into one location, and one guy's just like, I got this. Just comes out, faces all these tanks with a flamethrower. Come on, you bastards! I got you all! So, are we supposed to just inflict it with a burn and just kind of sit back and relax then, or what? Probably not. We're probably supposed to hit it, you know, continuously as well. But, you know, the burn would kind of, you know, help, you know. Otherwise, it would just keep recovering all the time. Come on, man! I'm finding myself moving in motion with the Cradilli there. Like, round, back, and forth. Makes you feel like you're on a freaking bus or something. It's like, whoa. You're still not burned. He's clearly flame resistant. Well, fire resistant. Don't you hate that type of strategy though when a trainer does that? Like, this is the worst case scenario, right? If like, they're a tank and they have following type moves. Leech Seed, maybe something like Giga Drain. They have Ingrain as well for the ingrain. The ingrain toenails. It's a different one. It's not ingrown anymore. It's ingrained. And like they have no attacks other than the Giga Drain. But then to add on to the shit list, they'll have something like Toxic or freaking what is it called? Thunder Wave. And it's just like, you status inflicting motherfucker. You couldn't stop at being a tank. You had to be a freaking toxic tank. And then to add to the shit list of it all, they have like some freaking equipped item that allows them to withstand getting knocked out. Or maybe even as a special ability, maybe they have another item that even weakens attacks as well. On top of that, it's like the ultimate tank. It's ultimate in that it won't go down without, like, well, it will go down without a fight. A very slow fight, really, because they don't really seem to pack much of a power, really, do they? They're usually just, like, slow. Like a real tank, but without the power. I don't think the strategy is working. Because he's still not burned and we're nearly dead. Only if we had a healing move of our own, Azandus, and maybe we could someday get through this. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm getting flashbacks to Blissey, you remember that? Same shit. Same old shit. Totally worth it. Fucking Dojima asshole. He doesn't really look that much like Dojima, but it's just the grey hair. I mean, that's just like, why is just that? I don't know, it just reminds me of Dojima. I don't know why. I'll give it one more try, otherwise fuck this shit. Taking the battle to a defense-only foe. Clearly, flamethrower is freaking useless. I mean, it does normal damage, really, which isn't much on a tank. And, like, that's it. It doesn't burn it or anything. Nothing works. Check the description on it. Rock crushing attack may lower defense. May lower defense, but not very often. Why does it even have this move anyway? It's weak against it. May inflict a burn, just like it may lower defense. It's about as freaking common. Never happens, in other words. Doesn't have good special attacks, so flamethrower is shit. And the only physical attack we got that would do anything is also shit. So we don't get shit here. I mean, look at that, that's pathetic. How did it do so much damage that one time? Loaded the defense a little, but not that that's gonna last for more than one turn. Rock smash like button mash, critical hits, but not very well. Critical hits don't do much around here. Barriers around us, nothing can save us from this repetitive battle. Battle from hell. Acid in my face. U-R-A-C-U-N. Couldn't think of something. I was like just gonna do the usual one with that. I don't say the word, but I spell it out sometimes. But I was like, at the last second, I was like, let's change it to a different word. And I was like, what word though? Whatever. Your defense is down, your defense is down, but it's always mine. so is mine, and I need more than you do. Is my defense actually being decreased at all? I haven't been paying attention. Bored out of my mind. I should just stick to one key because I find it hard to actually sing like an idiot when I'm constantly changing the key. It's like I always imagine if I were in a band and we were jamming, they'd probably be like, God damn it, why do you keep changing the key? It'd depend whether I'd be playing rhythm or lead though, that would, wouldn't it? It's like, okay, I'm gonna play rhythm for a change, guys. It's like, okay, what key are we gonna be playing? Just follow me, right? Just like, okay, we got a bluesy thing going on there, right? Simple enough. Just like, keep it consistent, man! I just get tired of playing in C major and G major, but it's the easiest to play on than acoustic. Because there's open notes for that. Open up your cold black heart, you stupid prehistoric abomination. You have no tentacles. Maybe I don't know. What the fuck are those things on your head? Do you have an eye? It blinked at me, holy shit. I guess you do, but is it an empty space or is there something inside your cold black self soul? You, that spot that makes no sense. That spot that makes no sense. It's like a black empty abyss. What the hell are you? You prehistoric creature revived from a fossil by an old man who looks like a Dorji from Persona 4. But he doesn't really, I just compare him to him for some reason I don't know. This song is getting repetitive. I don't even know what the fuck I'm singing anymore, so I'll switch the key, switch the key, switch the key. Fuck you, you are a bitch. So get the fuck out of my way, you piece of shit. I failed again and again. This is the somber part of the song. This is just like and the tragedy, because we cannot win. Fuck this place, fuck this place, fuck, 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 one note, fuck, 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 fuck. It's not worth it, man. You know, when I was singing that improvised song there, and when I was like, commenting on that, wherever that empty looking part of its face is, when I mentioned something about black, I was like, oh no, someone's gonna think that sounded racist. I was referring to that on its face. Thank you for playing. Did you enjoy? No, it's terrible. It's too bad how this challenge went. Look forward to your next challenge. Fuck you, I'm gonna play bingo. No, I'm not. Not in this. Because that will do for this part. Except, let's jam. I don't know how to play it. But yeah, what a fail. Anyways, whatever. We'll probably do bingo next time. Because we've done this like... Was that just... Yeah, it's 2 recordings in a row of that. Switching to bingo, I'm surprised this LP is still ongoing. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, we'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.